And welcome back everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XI. My name's Neon Genesis and, well, I suppose I've met a bit of a friend. They seem a little bit lost. This is Riona, I don't know who they are, we just kind of got chatting a few minutes ago. Since I last left the video, we have now got to level 9 and we are about 700 XP away from 700 XP from level 9, not 2200, out of 2200. Riona just wanted to find out where the NPC is for the mission, so I'll just chat to her 1 second. I'll have to type, unfortunately. Should be over here. I think the NPC for the starting mission Sandoria is here. Let's have a click and find out. A recruit? What do you want with this gatehouse? A mission, please. Not much work for those wet behind the ears, but how about slaying orcish scouts? Only the yellowest of yearlings would run from that. Wow, we're not going to run from that. And with no work for cowards here. If you're the time to take the mission, I'll be happy to explain. Tell me more. Here's your mission. Orcish scouts roam outside, kill one and bring me his axe as proof. You'll have to bring me an orcish axe. No other kind will do you understand? That is all. You'll take the mission then? We shall accept. Bring one of those axes and our mission will be a success. No running away now. We're a proud country to defend. Sorry, we have a proud country. Now, actually, what I've actually done is off screen has been fighting some worms and finding some rabbits, and actually, I have actually already got the orcish axe because I killed an orc. And I also killed a special enemy called a notorious monster, which is a kind of enemy that spawns every 1 hour of a lifetime, and I killed it and got a 10x strap, which I can't do anything just yet because you only use straps with two-handed weapons, and because we've got a sword, it's not a two-handed weapon. So let's hand in the axe, which should be orcish axe here. Oh, you're back. Well, if you're so happy, you defeated an orc or two, you have a long way ahead of you. For one so new, I'd be... And then we've got an NPC arriving. I'm not going to read it all, I'm just going to kind of, not skip through it, but process through the chat anyway. And that's that mission done. Just want to quickly clarify that the cutscene that we opened with when I clicked record on the video was the start of a quest called the Rhapsodies Of Vana'diel, which is the, let's say, the final expansion to Final Fantasy XI. So we're not going to be continuing on with that just yet. We've got a ways to go. But that was the beginning opening cutscene, basically the prologue, if you like. Let's see if we can get mission number 2. Let's see if we can get bat hunts or smash orcish scouts. Let's have a look a minute. Okay. No, thank you. So I don't want to take the smash orcish scouts, as that is mission 1 of Sandoria. We're going to choose bat hunts. Have you ever set foot in King Rampere's tomb? Or Rampere, I call him Rampere, Rampere's tomb. 200 years ago, the curtain fell on the golden age of Sandoria. Civil war erupted over the kingdom's hegemony. King Rampere, great tomb south of East Ron Fair. Fishers report missing gravestones and shadows twisting in the caverns. Ravaging a royal tomb is an unforgivable crime. Your orders are to investigate the tomb and determine if there is any truth to what they say. Do you understand? Of course. Make haste for King Rampere's tomb. You may find proof of grave robbers there. So in order to do this quest... Yeah, in order to do this quest, we're going to have to go to the East Ron Fair. So we have to... I'm just going to check I'm going to the right one here. Where am I? I'm there. Yeah, we're going to East Ron Fair, which is the other exit of Sandoria. Just going to put my chat to... What is it under? I think if I go to... Communication, friends, online status. I'm just going to put... Oh, you can't really see because I need to move this now. I'm going to put away so that people can't, you know, send me messages and stuff through the game, just for my own privacy reasons. Just so I can sort of focus fully on the Let's Play. Still got Signet on, still got food on. And I actually never went back to... Yeah, I never actually did go back to the guy, did I? Let me go back to the guy, Aluane, I think his name was. General Poopface, nice little name there. And this here to my left is what they call it the auction house or market board or whatever you want to call it. It's the auction house in this game. It's basically where we can buy things. But I'm not going to be worrying too much just about that yet. In fact, let's have a look a minute, just for a second. Let me just see if I can sell anything. So with these enemies in this game, they drop something called, well, they drop crystals, not something called crystals. They drop crystals, and crystals was a way of being able to sell these for gil. So as you can see, a stack here goes for 3,000 gil. I'll put them at 2,900 and sell them. And that could be a way of us getting some gil early on in the game. And I'll sell the 10x strap if it sells for anything. 5,000 gil, wow. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. We'll NPC it. Anything else we can sell? Nope, we've only got rabbit hides, coppers, or flintstones. Flintstones, not Flintstones, not the cartoon. Okay, let's go back to Aluane. So he's impressed that we've learnt a weapon skill. He's telling us about crystals. Now I think he wants me to craft something, so I'm going to click fire crystal, click the rock salt and the slice of hare meat, which is here. I'm going to make something. This is crafting in Final Fantasy XI. As you can see on the bottom left hand side, in 3, 2, 1, we get a cooking skill rise by 0.1. So we can see here it gives HP plus 10, strength plus 1, and HP recovery while healing plus 1. I'll talk to Aluane. Okay, so he wants us to actually go and investigate the auction house. So what we're going to do, of course we've already been to the auction house, but this guy doesn't know that. Shh, shh, shh. We're going to click the auction house and come back. and that'll complete the little mini quest for him there. We're going to get a few little rewards here and there. I think we end up getting a re-raise earring, I think, at the end, which is worth it, in my opinion. Because it's I think it's 10 charges of re-raise, and re-raise means that if we die means that if we die we can resurrect. Otherwise, at the moment, we have no means, and that if we die, we'll end up returning to the home point, which is the blue crystal there shining. So alright, so he wants us to talk to this guy here and get something called a chariot band. Well, Empress, Emperor, or Chariot. See what's better. Emperor band. What's that one? 3 charges. Yep, 30,000 EXP. Nope, hold on. What's Chariot? 7 charges. Okay, I don't want a Chariot band. I actually want the Emperor band. Now, if you were playing every day religiously, you'd probably want an Empress band, but an Emperor band I believe is better. Oh, we need to go back to the guy, don't we? So we can now equip the Emperor band, which is of course a ring. So like so. And I'll explain what that does shortly. So we just got a raising earring, which will give us, as I said, a chance to resurrect if we die. Okay, so he wants us to go to the Latien Plateau, I believe it's called, or Latien. A lot of people pronounce it differently, but I call it the Latien Plateau, just for easiness. Final Fantasy terms are the way forward. But we can examine people here. This Vana'diel is, I think, can't tell what this person is. I'm guessing they're, well, I know they're a mage, but I can't see what job they are. Oh, Geomancer, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to head to the King Rampere's tomb for our mission. Should be okay with our level. Unfortunately, we can't, you know, get a chocobo just yet, or a mount or anything to use just as yet, so we'll have to make do with running around for quite some time yet. So this is the Sandorian mission. We haven't started any of the major, you know, major expansion quests or anything just yet, but they all do get good, and we will be starting them in the future. So for now, we need to head south, and right at the bottom, where the kind of, well, right at the bottom of the river where it says Cheval River, to the left hand side where the lines coming out there, where the path leading to the lines, that's where we need to be heading. So, oops, running into a wall, or a river. So you can see we've got some puggles here. Again, we can take a page or a book and level up here, but we're just visiting, we're just popping through. This enemy, this guy here is a part of the seasonal quest, as I mentioned in the last video. So quite a trek to go. This world is absolutely humongous, and I mean humongous. I mean, if you were to run through the game, like run through the entire game, you'd waste a good few hours. And I mean, it's huge. Very, very similar areas, but of course we're at the east side of Ronfair now. Well, there's an Orcish Mesmerizer, which is a mage type Orcish enemy. Got some bats that we've never killed before, dingbats. Now this Rambuk, I think, is a notorious monster. Yeah, when you check it, it says it's impossible to gorge. I'm going to try and attack it, but this could end badly. I might even use my Mighty Strikes. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We are way too weak, and I've even used my 1 hour ability. And if you look, you can see at the bottom right hand side there, the timer for Mighty Strikes is so long. It's literally 1 hour. So that's why you only use Mighty Strikes if you really need it. It's still chasing us, the ram. Still chasing us. Unlike Final Fantasy XIV anyway, enemies despawn, or they run and you run a certain distance and they despawn, but these, nope, they chase you. Need to make sure I'm going into the right section. Let's have a look behind me a minute real quick. Yeah, it's still chasing me. Oh, got an orc after us. I don't know if you heard those aggro it. Is that the entrance there? I think it might be. I'm hoping it is. Yeah, there's the entrance there. This is King Rampere's tomb we're about to enter. The good news is, the ram should despawn. And as you can see, I don't know if you saw that there, but in the background there, they had the orc chasing us as well. Okay, so that's good. Whew. So welcome to King Rampere's tomb. Bottom left hand side does tell us the area that we've entered, so the enemies here are already going to be easy prey. There is a survival guide and a grounds tomb. I can cancel my... Yeah, we can cancel our book that we have got. We'll have a field support this time, so for tabs, I was trying to explain in the last video, from doing these pages, you can get buffs from books. And what, for example, you can take re-raise for 10, which I don't really need because obviously I've got the re-raise earring. We can get region, protect, haste. But I think what I'm going to get is I'm actually going to get region for 20 tabs. Let's see what pages we've got. I'm going to cancel my page as well. Cancel current regime, yeah. Individual training. Let's have a look what page 1 is. 3 bats, 3 goblins. Trying to think if I want to take that one or not. My food's just wear off, that's fine, I made some more. That's page 2. 4 stone eaters, 2 wind bats. Let's go with that one. So 4 stone eaters and 2 wind bats. Now, I don't remember my way, it's been that long. So I'm going to go for a guess here. I think I'm going off memory now. I think I remember my way. There's a goblin there. Now, goblins are like orcs. They do aggro you. So we want to be going underground here. Yeah, there's a mouse bat. Do we need mouse bats? No, we need wind bats. Okay, so luckily I've got the top right hand side. I've got a map I can follow, not a radar. A map I can follow. But if you bring up your big map, I actually don't have a map, so might have to take down the Goblin Weaver. Easy prey. And we are at 700 to next level. Let's see if we can kill this for a level. Oh, we don't do that much. It does do magic though on us. It just can stun on us. level 10 we get another ability. Don't remember what the ability is though. So, okay, so we're poisoned now, but because we've got an automatic regen, which regenerates our HP, it should negate that. Yeah, it's just staying at 102 our health. Don't remember which way to go, so I'm just winging it here. 140 EXP though, that's nice. And poisons wore off, so our HP's taken back up again. Okay, we have to kill these, do we? Yeah, a bit strong for me. So I'm just going to ignore them for now. Yeah, there we go. Despawned it. Oh, de-aggroed it. We have to take down this goblin thug. Yeah, well, there's one goblin thug down. We used our TP on it. We used fast blade, 130 EXP. Good. About another 500 EXP away yet. Decent challenge this one. That's not good. Let's see if we can run by without getting an aggro. Yeah, we did that one alright. Got another 2 goblins we don't want to take aggro off. And there's another goblin down there, a goblin weaver. We've experienced the weavers, they're not that easy. And we can see that there's decent challenge with high defense on the bottom left hand side because I checked it. So that's not good either. But we made it, that's good. I suppose if we do die, it'll be quicker to get back on the bright side. Okay, another goblin thug. It's going to be tough. Let's see if he moves and looks another way. I could try and run around the longer way, but I don't know if we'll find another goblin that way. There's a goblin weaver there. Oh, I made it past that one. Okay, we keep coming across these goblin weavers. Well, I don't know how I made it past that one, but I think we're almost there. Nope, dead end, damn. Okay, we aggravated it. Oh, it's going to be a long fight this one. Hopefully we can get TP in time. Ooh, parry skill 0.2 though on that one. That hurt. Parry skill again gone up. Okay, he's tried doing paralyze on us, which will mean that we're unable to use some abilities sometimes, but he actually failed on us, so that's quite good. Can't use fast blade just yet. TP now. Bomb toss. Now this isn't gonna hurt. Come on, one hit. I'm gonna rest now. It's the first time I've ever actually gonna have to rest. But I'm also, unfortunately, I think I remember that this storyline for this quest, shall I say, this mission, we have to activate this at night time, which means the bad thing is that it's only 10 to 9 in the morning, so we're a bit slow. So it means we're going to have to wait until the evening, until it starts getting dark. Now, one game day is roughly 1 hour. So what I'll probably do is end the video so that you guys have to sit and watch me, you know, wait for the time. But I'll a few more minutes yet anyway. I need to get to the tomb first anyway. Goblin Tug. Just waiting for it. Stop moving. No, okay, now. Don't know which way we need to go. Is it dead end down here? Is it where I need to be? No. It's not where I need to be. Might actually take me a good hour to get there at this rate. But in all fairness, I know I'm close. Very close, in fact. Once I get there, I'll probably just end the video there. Okay, I've got past that one. Is this the right area? Got a goblin weaver, that's easy prey. Oh, I've managed to run past it. Yeah, and this is the area I want to be. I'll attempt to take down this goblin. So he's casting a magic called, well, a lot of people call it Deer, but I call it Dire. Now this Dire will take down my HP gradually, but again, because I've got regeneration on, or regen, it shouldn't hurt for that much. But also weakens defense, so our defense is going to be a bit weaker. But luckily he's only hitting us for 2 points of damage per hit. He's curing himself. Isn't that a handy ability? There we go, took him down. So I'm probably going to have to end the video there, and I'm going to have to wait until night time, which I think is around 1600 hours in game. We're only on 10 AM in the game. And in the next video we will continue on with our Sandorian mission and this mission, and then the dreaded mission of me getting out of here. But I might just what they call death warp, in other words, kill myself and return to my home point in Sandoria, just to get back quicker rather than me running back. So until the next video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're enjoying this series, and I'll be bringing back a few more of these Final Fantasy XI videos. So until then, guys, thank you for watching. See you then.